People pleasing isn't who you are. It's something you learn to do. So listen to this again. People pleasing isn't who you are. It's something that you learn to do. The same way you learn it, you can unlearn it. Okay, is it just me, or do you also say I'm fine when in reality you're not? Like, I've said yes to things I have zero desire to do. And then I sat there and I'm like, why did I even agree to that? And I think many of us been there. So we need to talk. Okay, so let's talk about people pleasing. So one classic people pleasing move is saying yes because you don't want to upset anyone, okay? And inside of you, you're like screaming, no, I don't want to. And people pleasing isn't just being kind. It's more like this automatic habit where you're constantly scanning, are they upset with me? Are they okay? Did I upset them? Should I say yes so they don't get disappointed? So you're always asking these kind of questions because you don't want anyone to be sad, upset, or disappointed at you. And while you're doing all that, you kind of forget to check in with yourself. Like your feelings, your desires, your needs, it doesn't matter, you know? I used to think I was just being kind and a good person, but in reality, I was like trying to feel safe. Like if everyone else is happy, like if everyone around me is happy, then I can relax. If no one was upset with me, then I was okay, you know? And back then, I didn't know or notice that I was actually afraid of people being mad, sad, or angry at me. Because I hated when someone was mad, sad, or disappointed at me. I did everything to like solve whatever it needed to be solved, I don't know. To feel like, okay, I'm in peace with everyone now. Everyone is happy with me. Everyone is like in peace with me. I can rest. But the truth is that that kind of peace isn't real. It's not peace, it's performance. And it's exhausting because when you always say yes, you are constantly shrinking to make space for anyone else. And you start to disappear a little. Like I said before, your needs, your desires, like your things, it doesn't matter. And your well-being and personality and everything start to depend on other people. You need to start putting yourself first. And you do that by small steps. First, notice when you say yes automatically and ask yourself, do I really want to do this? And you don't need to justify or explain your no. Like a simple I can't or not right now, it's completely enough. Because you don't expect people explain or justify why they say no to you or why they can't do a specific thing, you know? So if you are not expecting people like come with the whole story, then no one should expect that from you. Okay? And you should put a boundary. Your no is no, your yes is yes. Period. Setting boundaries is like building a muscle. It feels like weird and hard at first, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. And remember, boundaries aren't walls to put people outside, you know? It's just a way to protect yourself. Like if you have a friend who constantly want to hang out with you and always say, oh, let's meet, let's do this thing, and you don't want to do it, then you need to start putting boundaries. Like I love spending time with you, but I also like need to watch a movie at home or be by myself and read a book or whatever. So let's plan something for next week or whatever. You are putting that boundaries, you know, and you are saying like, I'm not available 24/7. Or like if someone makes a very bad joke or a very bad comment that you didn't like, then you can say, oh, you know, I know that you probably didn't mean to say that, but I didn't like that comment, I didn't like that joke. And then that person or that group of people will understand, okay, I should not make those kind of comments or those kind of jokes, you know, and they will respect you. Here's also something very important. You shouldn't feel guilty because you're thinking about yourself. Putting your needs first isn't selfish. Because it's okay to care about your well-being. Because if you don't care about your own well-being, who else will do that? And even if people think like you have been distant or not nice enough, who cares? You know? Of course, you need to be respectful. Of course. We're not talking about being disrespectful. But like, you need to take care of yourself. You need to think about yourself. And even if you receive some comments like, it's showing more what kind of people or person they are, you know? You need to think about yourself because you can't please everyone. And like saying no or putting yourself first, it doesn't mean that you don't care about other people. It's just like you are learning to take care of yourself. So if you're still watching this, maybe you have been there too. Saying yes when you in reality want to say no. And I just want you to know this. You are not alone in this. People pleasing isn't who you are. It's something you learn to do. So listen to this again. People pleasing isn't who you are. It's something that you learn to do. The same way you learn it, you can unlearn it. Don't think like, yeah, but I'm a people pleasing, that's who I am. No, you are not. You are not, that's not your personality, that's not who you are. And you can unlearn it slowly and gentle, like take your time doing that. So if any part of this video felt familiar, let's talk about it. What's something you have been working on when it comes to putting yourself first? And remember, it's not selfish to take care of yourself.